Meet Monte Harrison, the 30-year-old college football sensation, SEC's oldest rookie. While most 30-year-olds are playing college football on Xbox, Monte Harrison is living out the dream in real life. With the release of EA Sports College Football 26, many are chasing virtual trophies, but Harrison is actually on the field as an SEC wide receiver for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Approaching his fourth decade, Harrison is only a sophomore in college. He initially committed to Nebraska over Arkansas and other schools as a four-star prospect in the class of 2014, but chose to pursue professional baseball instead. The Milwaukee Brewers selected him in the second round of the 2014 MLB draft, and he played pro ball for 10 seasons, including 50 games in the majors with the Miami Marlins and Los Angeles Angels, before retiring in 2023. A year later, Harrison enrolled in college to finish what he started in football, playing for Arkansas in the 2024 season. He participated in 11 games, making 2 catches for 29 yards in his debut, becoming only the second player in NCAA history to record a statistic in an official FBS football game after an MLB career. Though older than his teammates and opponents, Harrison is far from the record for the oldest college football player. Alan Moore and Tom Compson share that honor, each with an NCAA field goal attempt at 61 years old. Moore kicked for Faulkner University in 2011, while Thompson set the record with Austin College. As I rub my knees after checking the mailbox, it's incredible to think about these athletes defying age expectations. But what do you think? Should there be an age limit for college sports? Let us know in the comments below. A 30-year-old college football star, Arkansas wide receiver Monte Harrison. Imagine this. A wide receiver suiting up for college football who's old enough to have memories of Bill Clinton's first term as president. Sounds wild, right? Well, get ready, because Arkansas is about to make headlines this fall with Monte Harrison, a soon-to-be 30-year-old sophomore wide receiver. Yes, you heard that correctly. This isn't a typo or some elaborate prank. It's the reality of NCAA football in 2025. Here's where things get even more intriguing. Harrison isn't just any ordinary player. He comes with an interesting backstory. You might recall him from the blockbuster trade between the Miami Marlins and Milwaukee Brewers back in 2018, the one that sent Christian Yelich to the Brewers. That's right, Harrison was part of that deal, showcasing his versatility not only on the gridiron, but also in professional baseball before transitioning to college football. But here's the kicker. Despite being older than most starting quarterbacks in the NFL, including Super Bowl champion Patrick Mahomes, Harrison is technically still considered a sophomore. If he chooses to stick around long enough, there's no reason why he couldn't continue playing college ball well into his early 30s. Then let's be real. How many athletes can say they've competed at such a high level across 2 completely different sports? Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't there supposed to be an age limit for college sports? Apparently not, according to the NCAA. While we've seen our fair share of fifth-year seniors and players taking advantage of COVID-related eligibility extensions, nothing quite compares to seeing someone who could legally rent a car without restrictions lining up against teenagers fresh out of high school. It feels like we've entered uncharted territory. Of course, none of this is really the fault of the players themselves. They're simply navigating the system set before them. The blame lies squarely on the shoulders of the NCAA, which continues to struggle with fundamental issues like compensating athletes fairly. So naturally, when you combine unclear rules with endless loopholes, you end up with scenarios like this. One where grown men are sharing locker rooms with kids barely old enough to vote. And honestly, people are eating it up. Social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, stop buzzing with reactions ranging from disbelief to outright hilarity over the absurdity of it all. Some see the humor in watching a fearful-something man dominate college defenses, while others question whether this sets a dangerous precedent for the future of amateur athletics. Let's take a moment to appreciate how unprecedented this situation truly is. Back in the day, stories circulated about middle-aged military veterans returning to play Division II football. But those were rare exceptions rather than the norm. Now, we're talking about big-time SEC football, a conference known for its fierce competition and powerhouse programs. Seeing a seasoned adult athlete holding his own alongside younger teammates adds a whole new layer of complexity to the game. Speaking of comebacks, wouldn't it be fascinating if former stars started re-entering college football later in life? For instance, picture Percy Harvin dusting off his cleats to give Florida's receiving corps a boost next season. Stranger things have happened, especially in today's unpredictable sports landscape. In the meantime, fans will have to settle for watching Monte Harrison defy expectations every time he steps onto the field. Whether you find it inspiring or utterly baffling, one thing is certain: college football in 2025 has officially reached peak absurdity. So, what do you think? Is having a 30-year-old college football player a harmless quirk of the system? Or does it signal deeper problems within collegiate athletics? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.